Magnificent deep divers, to all of you who are watching this video, may you receive a sign right now that everything will be okay, everything will be all right, and eventually everything will work out for you. Are you ready? I'm ready, deep divers. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Breathe with me. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. Take that, take that, take that. Another new day. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. I come here to remind myself of who I really am. Someone sent me a great message. They asked, Ralph, how can I be with myself when I'm alone? How can I be with myself when I'm alone? Fantastic question. We got a whole lot to talk about. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So, a little story for you. Growing up, I remember my mom had a good friend around the house. And I woke up early and she was meditating. She was sitting with herself. And I'm like, looking like, what on earth are you doing? Then afterwards, she told me every single day she spends 1 hour with herself as soon as she wakes up to calm her mind, to sit with her emotions. And she told me it is the elixir of life. And I've been doing this as well for a long time myself. Mastering the art of being with myself when I'm alone. You see, we live in a world where a lot of people are afraid to be alone. I don't want to be a loner. But we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Slow motion this side. From the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Also, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. We are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. There is a great power in being alone. I'm connecting with millions of people. At the same time, I spend a whole lot of time alone because that's how I can be with myself. That's how I can tap into my true authenticity. We're living in a world where a lot of people want to be seen with other people. People want attention. TikTok, Instagram, all of these things. But you have to learn how to give yourself attention. Oh! Woo! You got to learn how to give yourself attention and stop living for the outside and start living for the inside. So many people are living life from the outside in. We care what people think of us. We do things to impress other people. In reality, we have to learn to live life from the inside out. And this is how to be with yourself when you're alone. You have to master the art of living life from the inside out. You have to learn every single day in this matrix, in this society, there is noise everywhere. There's a difference between the sound of nature and the sound of a society filled with chaos, lies, and distractions. We have to get used to turning off that noise and switching on our internal orchestra. This is how to be with ourselves when we're alone. Get used to your own company. Someone asked me, Ralph, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I'm so bored right now. And I told them, how can you be bored when you have an entire universe inside of yourself? How can you be bored when you have an entire universe inside of yourself? Slow motion this side. The reason why is because many people are human doings when we have to learn how to become human beings. I wrote down, the human being is on the run from itself. Therefore, how to be with yourself when you're alone is to stop running from yourself and start facing the music. That is you. Get to know yourself. Spend time with yourself. Come out into nature. Meet Ralph Smart. Do a little samba, baby. Go somewhere quiet. I want you to imagine you're in your house, you're in your home, you're in your apartment, your flat, wherever you live. Maybe you live with a cat down the road, okay? Now, in your house, you're like, I need to get some peace and quiet. So you close the door. But you see, downstairs, you can still hear the noise. Someone has the TV on, the media spewing out propaganda, and you can hear that. Someone else in the other room has music on. You can hear that. So you can never really be with yourself because there's still noise. Therefore, you have to take a trip to the forest. Yes. You have to go high up to the mountains. Yes. You got to go to the beach. Yes. You got to go hiking. Yes. You got to lose yourself in nature. Yes. This is why great masters and sages, they left society. They left the noise and they went to the mountains to be with themselves, to be alone, to be at peace with themselves. So go somewhere quiet. Your environment governs everything. It sets the tone. It determines whether or not you will be at peace or you will be at war. So learn to move into peaceful environments where there's peace and quiet. That's the first step. And then you have to learn how to calm down. This is how to be with yourself when you're alone. Throughout the day, chances are you've been running around like a headless chicken. You've been in a hurry to get nowhere fast. Where are you going? Where are you going? I have no idea. So you have to learn to calm down. You have to learn how to slow down. And you have to learn how to relax. Relaxation is what you are. Stress is what you think you should be. And this is how to be with yourself when you're alone. Relax. Nothing is under control. Stop trying to solve the world's problems in your mind. Let go of things that you cannot control. Focus on what is going on in here. Be present. Lose your mind and come to your senses. Have total body awareness. A lot of people have a mind full of junk. How to be with yourself when you're alone? Learn to become mindful every single day and practicing mindfulness meditation, which is the art of absorbing yourself in the present moment. Pay attention to what is happening in your immediate environment. Forget about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen in the future. Forget about COVID, Russia and Ukraine, Will Smith at the Oscars. Focus on what is happening right now. Many times we have these thoughts like, I wish that never happened, Ralph. Stop trying to change what has already happened and focus on what is actually happening right now. Focus and accept what is. This is how to be with yourself when you're alone. Now, we are always talking to ourselves. We have the inner dialogue. We have the monkey mind. You're no good. You're screwed up. You're a terrible person. So we have to learn how to make peace with our monkey mind. And instead of trash talking ourselves, we have to learn the art of becoming mentally kind to ourselves. This is how to be with yourself when you're alone. Be mentally kind to yourself. Say, actually, let me become my best friend. Actually, let me have this inner smile. Actually, let me have this inner hug. Actually, let me ground myself and say I'm enough. How to be with yourself when you're alone. Cleanse yourself before you be with yourself. Cleanse your aura. If you have been in a busy city and you're like, actually, I want to meditate, I want to be with myself, it's going to be hard. Go and have a shower. Dive into infinite waters. Have a salt bath in the ocean. Cleanse that aura of all of that heavy energy. And then let go. Let go. Let go. Release resistance. Release resistance. You know, deep divers, it is okay to have unpleasant feelings, uncomfortable feelings, feelings that you want to get rid of. You know why? Because you are not your feelings and you are not your thoughts. You are the observer. And you are only experiencing these feelings. They do not define you. They will pass. So allow yourself to feel uncomfortable. Allow yourself to feel the unpleasant feelings. They don't define you. Don't allow your temporary confusion to be your permanent conclusion. And rest your mind. Learn every single day that you are work in progress. Many people say, I don't want to think bad thoughts. I don't want to think negative thoughts. It is okay. Nothing is good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Shakespeare. Allow yourself to think any thought you want. Allow yourself to feel any feeling that you want. And what you have to realize every single day is that to be with yourself when you're alone, you have to learn to practice. It takes practice to get to know yourself. It takes practice to sit with your emotions, which is the energy in motion. It takes patience, and it takes prioritizing your mental wellness. The reason why I look 17, oh, deep divers, you're so kind. The reason why I look young and full of life is because I'm prioritizing my emotional wellness, my mental health, by being with myself when I'm alone, by saying, actually, I have to invest in being with myself. Instead of following the crowd, take time. As soon as you wake up every day, spend 1 hour or more meditating. Have a communion with the here and now. Lose your mind and come to your senses. This is how to be with yourself when you're alone. 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of people are eating, but they're doing various other things. Therefore, they're not actually eating. I know, right? So when I'm eating an orange or an apple or some grapes, all I'm doing is just chewing. Just chew. When eating, just eat. This is how to be with yourself when you're alone. And also stop blaming yourself for what you could have done, should have done, never did. And say it's okay. I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm the work in progress. And the more you can love yourself, accept yourself for who you truly are, this is how to be with yourself when you're alone. Once again, we're living in a world where a lot of people are pretending. A lot of people are living someone else's life. Get used to living your own life and being proud of who you truly are. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers. I love all of you. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You. Leave a comment down below, deep divers of love and appreciation. Let me know how you be with yourself when you're alone. You want me to go live on this topic? Just say, go live, Ralph. Smash that like button and share this video because the world needs to see this. I love all of you. Peace.